Hey everybody, it's Mac from Learning to Speak on Guitar, and today we're going to talk about switching scale positions. Sometimes a lot of guys have a hard time, they'll learn scales in a position and have a hard time getting from one position to the other. So what I'm going to talk about today is something that you can find in my book, Learning to Speak on Guitar. If you don't have your copy, pick it up. You can get it through Reverb. I'll get it right out to you. All major credit cards are accepted. One of the things I talk about in this book is I give a few scale positions that are popular, and then we talk about how to move around the neck freely. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to talk about, we're going to do like the A natural minor scale, and I'm going to take two positions of it. We'll take the what I call a root 6 first finger position. So there I'm working off the root 6, starting with my first finger. It's kind of logical, right? But I'm going to move up the neck and I'm going to go to my root 5 first finger position in A. It's the 12th fret on the 5th string. So I got those two positions, right? A root 6 and a root 5. I want to get from one to the other. I'm going to talk about just creeping along one string. So I'm going to play that scale along the first string from A. So there it is. Now if I play that, if I just play it like that, it's kind of boring, but I might make a sequence out of that and travel up along that string, and I'll get to the other position. So I'll start with some kind of riff down low. I don't even know what it's going to be yet, but we'll do something. So you've heard all heard that before. What I'm playing is a 3-note sequence from the lowest note to the highest. Then I go up to the next position of that scale. And there I'm in a little different finger position. That first one I'm playing like a 1-3-4 or 1-2-1-2-3 stretched position, I call that. Second position. And I end with that one on my third finger so I can do a bend. But what is more important is now I'm ready and I'm set up to play in a root 5. So I'll use that again from one place to the other. Now I'll come down. So what I did with there, I still played the same sequence from a low note to a high note. I went to. I could go from the highest of the three to the lowest. Then when I come down, I do the same thing. So that got me from one position to the other. Now I can mix that up and play that maybe in a different order. I'm just playing 3-note segments. Maybe I'll play like lowest to the highest to the middle of the 3, which sounds like this. So there I used from one place to the other. I got from a root 6 down here all the way up to a root 5 up here by playing that. I played low, high, middle. I could play high, low, middle. You might hear some guys just play that scale up with a little tremolo pick. It's a one-finger trick, I guess. Maybe I'm playing 4 notes. I'm playing. The idea. I'm taking 3-note segments and I'm playing them by working that scale along one string to get from one position, which is here on my 5th fret, root 6, 1st string, the 6th string, first string, I travel along the first string until I really get to the 12th fret with my first finger. Same scale, A natural minor, root 6, root 5, first finger position, using one string to travel along in 3-note segments. Now, once you've got comfortable doing it with one string, you move on to the second string and say, okay, I'm going to move that scale along, etc., third string. So what happens eventually is I can move from here to here on any string, fluid, in different patterns, in different riffs I can make up as I'm improvising. And now I'm not just locked in playing out of one position, having to stop and jump up and go into the next position, where a lot of guys might do that. They say, how do you learn to play all over the neck? Well, this is one method that you can use to travel, and you can use it with any scale. I just happened to pick the natural minor scale. That was the mood I was in today. That would work nice over like an A minor to an F kind of. Something like that type of solo, but I'm traveling along one string. I'm using little 3-note segments, and I talk a lot about this and playing out of positions in my book, Learning to Speak on Guitar. If you don't have your copy, pick it up, drop me a line, I'll get one to you. It's $25. There's a lot of information on here, and it's not new information, by the way. It's more of the application in the organization, or how I organize the information into categories so you can see it and learn it, and then how do I package all this great vast information of guitar playing, how do I package it into something that comes out for me and my style playing, whether you're a metal player or a rock blues player or classic rock or oldies or blues or whatever. All this information will help you in very common sense approach. I'm getting great reviews from people sending me messages or stopping by the store where I work and say, this has really helped me a lot. So here it is, natural minor scale, root 6 position, first finger starting. Now I'm in my root 5. Notice I like to bend with my third finger, so I'm playing along the string. Play a little hammer on stuff, right? I'm not even picking on that, but the same idea approaches. Playing along one string and seeing a scale on one string. So I hope that helps you out. That's the natural minor scale, also called the Aeolian mode, relative minor, pure minor. And I explain all of that in my book, Learning to Speak on Guitar. Pick up your copy now.